No. Credits
we're doing it all.
We're gonna chill in Thieves' Den a bit, chill out. It's gonna be fun.
Alright. We might be up late, because there's quite a bit of wrap-up in Royal.
I'm okay with that. Yo!
I mean, something, to be honest. Been waiting the whole game for this.
Alright, everyone ready?
Ready.
I'm ready. I want those boots.
Let's go.
I've been waiting for time to put an end to the question of who will win. It's us. I used to have bad feelings, premonitions of falling short. Now I have no fear since we're here.
I see you made it. Come on up. I'll meet with you at the
I don't like those apples. Alright, let's kick his teeth in.
Joker.
Absolutely, I'm ready.
Till the end,
Turning back.
there's no turning back for us, cause we will never give up. This song's so good.
This song slaps so freaking hard.
It honestly might be my favorite track in my Persona.
I could say that too. I might see that.
I like how casually Haru is thinking about us killing a god. She's like, oh, you know, it's like we usually do. Told you I'm not a robot, no. I mean, Maruki's song.
That was not right. It was robot, no. I was never quite sure what they were saying there, but that's not what I thought they were saying.
Yeah, I told you I'm not a robot, no. Because...
Yeah, to call back, your life will change.
Yeah, life will change. I'm not a robot. Like AI challenging you. Yeah, I'm not sorry.
Indeed.
Like, no.
I really like the Persona 5 songs, but a lot of times I just can't tell what they're saying.
Understandable. So, we're doing this.
If you win, my heart will be changed.
You can throw your mask away.
My reality becomes the true reality. I will
bold of you to assume you'll win.
My own cognition.
Like, seriously.
I'm not holding back anymore.
I mean, he's definitely the one who will come the closest.
What the?
Even closer than the cup.
Oh, much closer than the cup.
Because the cup didn't have human will to back up its issues.
Basically, yeah.
To me in the end, I will fix this torturous world.
I do think that Maruki's persona would probably have been a match for when he summoned Satanael. I don't think Satanael could one-shot blast him away.
His apparel just...
You look like
yes, we finally get to see his outfit.
And I believe you called forth your power like this.
Okay, so Andrew, how much did you shit yourself when he did this?
I didn't really shit myself. I sort of expected it, but I was like, God, is he gaudy looking?
His mask didn't break, by the way.
It did not.
Not a persona.
No way. So Maruki really does have a persona.
It's not.
I'd regret not pointing this out to you. You shouldn't mistake our...
You're right, I'm way stronger than you, you bitch.
It's time as a thought.
I just pull out my gun and start hammering him before the fight can even start.
My persona guides me.
That's so much not a persona.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you right now, take down the tentacles before I go into Maruki.
Oh,
yeah. They're gonna protect it no matter.
Of course,
I mean, the game will let him know right away. This fight's pretty good about explaining itself. It's not exactly, like, difficult to understand what it wants of you. It might be difficult to do it, but not to understand what it wants.
The persona protected him?
Yeah.
This persona's definitely trouble.
Stop calling it that, it's clearly not.
I'm
They
pretty
don't
sure
know
it's
that.
Persona.
It is so much
Like,
not a Persona.
They never do anything to say it's not a Persona other than have little weird things, and they're mostly minor.
I'll break them.
Let's see, is that one weak to curse?
I don't know.
It's kind of like Gilgamesh. They all have different weaknesses, nulls, and reflects.
Mm-hmm.
Persona!
Try Nuke.
Yep.
Prepare yourself!
Okay, so that one does reflect Nuke. Maybe it's fire.
The thing though is that with your party members, if it reflects, they all block the element they use anyway, so it doesn't matter. The only thing you want to watch out for is absorb.
I just pull out a Glock at it at this point. Gross.
I vaguely remember, isn't Sumi's a shotgun?
It's a rifle. Lever action.
Here I go! Speed up!
Ravage them!
We know their weak points
You don't
now.
have to hurt anymore.
On to the next. I'll use my persona.
My god, it is so cheap to fully heal everyone in the party now.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Teaching her Spellmaster made her a menace to society, and I love it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The opponent is strong.
Not the only thing that could ruin your day is if he status effect Makoto.
Physical strikes?
Sorry, the fact that she managed to pull out a gun and continue to hammer at Maruki, too.
That hits the spot.
Yeah, that's really satisfying, I'll be real.
Ella! Good job, Violet. It's all you. On to the next.
Persona! Manifest!
Bro. Getting real tired of your shit, Maruki.
Persona! You're mine.
Nice one, Joker! You hit its weakness! We can hit their weaknesses. Pass the baton.
Go.
Now, I'm ready to go. Alright, Persona! Enchant us, Ella!
Nice.
The hell is that
I've not
last...
heard of this though. I think this is also the last fight that can proc the showtimes. I don't think you can do so in the next phase.
It's up to you to help you. Get him!
I have no idea what it's weak to.
Try fire.
This should do.
Or ice, yeah.
Ice!
That's one down. Go, Queen, go!
Break them.
Persona!
Persona! That should do.
Dance, Persona!
So I gotta wonder, do the lyrics of "You Can Throw Your Mask Away" like actually sicken you?
Let's finish it!
Yes, actually.
Especially with the context. Oh, Jesus.
It's basically just Naruto desperately saying, "You don't gotta do this. You could just give up, and I'll make everything okay."
I mean, he could just give up.
Persona!
That would be nice.
Ravage them!
That would involve him acknowledging that what he's doing is wrong.
Nice one, Joker! You hit its
He wants us to acknowledge what we're doing is wrong.
We know their weak points now.
Well, unfortunately, an indestructible object has met an immovable force here.
I wouldn't necessarily
Let's
call
stop
him
him.
indestructible.
Nice timing.
I meant to say unstoppable.
Persona!
Because the Phantom is like the rolling force unstoppable, and he's the immovable object.
I get what you're saying, though.
Well, it's time to push that object. Preferably off a freaking cliff.
Awaiting orders.
I mean, this fight's gonna go real hard. This is just phase 1.
Oh, I know.
That's one down.
We haven't even gotten to the fun part yet. Jesus, Sumi. Now's not the time.
Look at me. Let's dance. Ella.
Now, always the time, Cam. Come on. She's hoping she'll distract Maruki.
Strong and immune to physical strikes? Brute force won't work. How about this?
It's down, huh?
Yep. Nice.
Dance, Persona. Victory is ours.
Frick off at your earliest convenience, Maruki.
I'm surprised he hasn't started the negotiations part yet. I thought that started by now.
You're kidding me, he actually tries to talk us down?
Yep.
Nice one,
Oh, that's adorable!
Yeah, he's got a line. There it is!
Oh, there we go.
It's just begun.
He has a line for every party member.
Ugh.
I've never
Yeah,
actually
it-
seen Akachi's.
So let's move on.
That is... yeah, not a persona.
Getting stronger? Be careful.
Rookie's just gonna keep healing himself.
It's a tough son of a bitch.
Tis the final boss.
Persona. Let's go.
I still do.
He's not crap.
I appreciate it.
No time for thanks.
Persona. Feel my rage.
I break them. Manifest!
Dance, Persona.
Yeah, you know, I didn't notice it, but he's not healing as a top. He's only healing his physical self.
Yeah.
Really? Fear?
So this is fear.
No, you.
Come on!
This, in my opinion, is the hardest part of the fight, where he starts spamming the status effects. Because if he gets your healer, it can be a pain.
Yeah.
Well, I've got options. Not the least of which is items.
Yeah, items basically are the reason I beat this fight.
You don't need to keep holding back your desires.
Strategy was the best thing for her. In your case, I guess I would buff Sumi and keep using her high physical builds. Because that's the closest you got to your party.
Alright, I can't baton pass, but I can still one more.
Ah, it's Persona 4 all over again.
Joke's on you! You merely adopted the baton pass! I was born in the one more, molded by it! I didn't touch the baton pass until I was already an expert! Sorry.
By the way, you can't baton pass. But,
Yeah, you can baton pass now, you're fine.
yeah, usually those things will last a turn.
There's a warning in the upper corner that tells you when one's there.
I understand you're kind of enraptured by this eldritch being.
Disgusted, horrified.
The thing that should not be.
Persona. That should do.
You ever wonder if God is just up there because he's scared of all his creations he made?
You've been watching too much Spy Kids.
There's
Kinda
no
fits,
such
though.
thing. Well, I guess that's proof Maruki isn't one. He would have known
by
to
the
stay
way,
the hell away.
I am today's years old when I realized that the Robert Rodriguez Quentin Tarantino universe is actually a thing.
The what, huh?
So all the films made by Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez are in the same universe. Meaning,
Spy Kids is in the
Spy
same universe
Kids-
as Pulp Fiction?
yep, because Machete in Spy Kids is the same Machete as Machete Kills.
We can hit their weaknesses. Pass the baton now.
So yeah. So Spy Kids is the same universe as Pulp Fiction and Kill Bill.
Allow me.
Okay.
I didn't know that. I don't know what to...
We know their weak points now. Pass the baton, please. Next up, get 'em.
Sorry, I know that's like useless trivia, but I just found it
it's
amusing.
cool.
I mean, I guess they were buddy. I guess those two are real good buddies or something. I don't know.
Akechi, murder button, go!
Nice combo.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm proud of you, bud. You did the murder. You did the murder
Can't believe
very
I
goodly.
did stuff like that and never noticed I was getting free SP turns.
I appreciate it.
So now you know for your whatever number playthrough.
Well, it helps that I also buffed it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's dance. Victory is ours.
Bro.
It's been a while. Usually he, like, begs with your characters more often. I'm surprised he hasn't done it again.
Do you think he's finally realized I'm not willing to negotiate?
turn.
Nice, Violet.
Yeah, it was me. He begged a character every turn, and it got to the point where he had begged the same character like 3 or 4 times.
Does he use the same line each time?
Yes.
Pathetic.
Actually, I always get mine whenever my first playthrough because I wasn't as well equipped. So I kept swapping in characters in the party, and every time I swap them in, he always goes to that one character. I think I nearly got the entire cast in that one fight.
I have not seen most of the casts. Of Cam's cast, the only one I haven't seen is Ryuji, though.
I'll return the favor. Nice timing. Persona!
For me, Sumi's is probably the most upsetting because he's basically begging her to go back to being Kasumi,
Yeah.
even though she just went through all of that to move past it.
Yeah, he's... Does he even bother with Akechi? Because I can't imagine he does.
He does try, saying that you'd be dead if this reality is gone.
I don't think Akechi cares.
Oh, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
Akechi gives absolutely no fucks.
His last fuck flew away on Shido's boat.
A reality where none shall suffer. To realize it, I will use all of our power.
His power is literally called Tyrant Stance.
What the? What are they doing?
It's a very strong attack.
I'm sensing a ridiculous amount of energy from his persona.
Time to guard?
Joker, you all have
Yep.
to guard this.
Alright. You can stop with the Cthulhu hands at any time.
Akechi-kun, don't throw away your life.
Akechi doesn't give a shit.
You're with him and his friends. You can begin to atone for what you've done.
Akechi doesn't want to atone. He doesn't care. Like, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Of this high and mighty bullshit. You're pissing me off.
My man. Through and through. Like, Akechi's just perpetually angry.
So he's
man,
done 2
too
of the
angry
4
to
characters
live.
on screen, because he has one for Joker and Sumi as well. So let's see if we'll get him before we beat him. I forgot he had a cut-in.
He looks freaking pissed.
Yep.
I mean, they all do in their cut-ins.
Man, that took out almost half your health. Well, the others, of course.
That's cute, Futaba, but you think you're helping.
I'm helping!
I mean, now I don't need to worry about it.
Not this.
I mean, she only puts you up
You can hit their
to
weakness.
3/4 of your health, as opposed to Makoto, who just puts you to full health.
Is that same one weak to curse and...
Some other way.
So, I think the way it is like, if it's weak to ice, it's weak to fire and Zeo and wind. If it's weak to nuke, it's weak to bless,
Don't do anything reckless.
curse, and
Goddamn, Capcom, stop putting notifications in front of my phone.
How rude of them.
how dare
I
they?
don't quite know what they're doing, but apparently Capcom has a new game they want to share with me, and I don't care.
You hit its weakness. We can hit their weaknesses. Pass the baton now. Not leave it to me. Persona, enchant us, Ella.
Nice.
If you pass the baton, you can hit the foe's weaknesses. It's up to you. It's like my turn. Persona. Agnes.
Just drop a tactical nuke on Maruki's head.
Alright.
Akechi, murder button, go!
You don't have to tell me twice.
He's just so happy that I'm, like, in 100% agreement with him here.
I'll use my persona.
He's like, is this what a tear of joy feels like? Someone else craving violence as I do?
No time for thanks.
Because you like to overkill.
Yes.
Azathoth. Did I fail?
Sure did. Sorry. No, I'm not. What the?
Is that?
Is that the treasure?
It is the
Yep.
It's
treasure.
Maruki's treasure.
Wow. It is.
The torch.
What is
The
it?
torch to lead humanity.
Torch.
It is.
The light.
It's gaudier than Madarame's entire
Torch
palace.
is a light to guide people. It may symbolize his perception of himself as the guide for the entire world.
Got it. Egomaniac.
We're here to change his heart, aren't we? Go on. Take it.
Yep. Let's get the hell out of here. Of course, it's not that simple. Because he won't take his own advice about taking the easy way
This is
out.
it.
Yeah.
Sadly.
This place is collapsing.
Although it does lead to easily the coolest fight in the entire friggin' game.
Rumi, I'm sorry. I couldn't. No, I can still.
Joker, look out!
Oh shit.
Damn it! We gotta book it.
Guys, jump in!
Wah wah. And
Oh,
so.
this sucks.
And so Eden falls.
Damn it, who bit into that apple again?
It's not nearly as cramped in there as I thought.
Hang on!
Oh, I forgot that Makoto's driving here.
Well, she is the only licensed driver.
Yeah,
So.
look, it looks like there's actually enough seats.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
That was close.
Because it looked like it was cramped when they first got Makoto.
This has gone too far past changing someone's heart. Is he even still alive?
I won't lose any sleep if he isn't.
Looks like that isn't a concern.
Nani?
They
Oh,
watch.
this bitch.
Sorry, but I won't admit defeat just.
Please stop.
Give it a rest. You
I'm
lost.
sorry. You know I can't do that. I've been chosen by the world myself. Granting this wish is my responsibility.
That doesn't sound egocentric and psychopathic at all. Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to happen.
He just... The treasure!
His desire is that powerful.
You really want me to cave your face in, don't you, Maruki?
Thundercats, oh!
Not a persona. Ugh.
Not gonna lie, this unnerved me.
I don't know, I was just like, oh shit, here we go!
Sin
Like, I wasn't really...
Sin
Weird.
doesn't
Yeah.
essen und win Jäger.
No, you can't be
You know,
serious.
back when I thought Attack on Titan was cool and wouldn't just keep killing everyone off all the time always so that I couldn't care about anything.
He's done it. He evolved his persona.
Come on, we've killed something that big before.
Such strength of will. If it is for everyone's happiness, I don't care what happens.
Then
to
roll
me.
over and die already.
Don't resist. Accept it.
Take your own advice.
With my power. No. With mine and Adam Catmon's together. Our reality is nigh! I said I didn't care what happened to me. But I guess I wasn't committed to my words.
What else is new? What?
You too, huh?
He's talking to it like it's a separate being.
Crow-senpai, what are you...
All of the characters do, though.
What is he?
You think the same thing, don't you? Of course you do.
No.
Yeah.
No.
After all.
Yeah.
No, I'm with him. I want to help. This is...
No, you can't!
We hesitate right now, we die.
This is not good. I know what this is.
Up there!
He's fusing with it?
Yep.
Yep. He's giving himself up to his to Adam Cadmon.
I'm all you.
So now his persona controls him as much as he controlled it.
Now, show us the reality. The reality we wish for.
Maruki, I'm doing you a favor by ending you.
I am thou, and...
This is way worse than I expected.
Yeah.
That is 1,000,000% not a persona.
And I'm gonna suggest you to block.
I still think it's persona.
You don't fuse with a persona like that.
Oh no!
Not usually, but your persona is usually not that powerful.
The closest thing is Nyarlathotep in Persona 2.
This power is the source.
And that wasn't a persona. It was a Lovecraftian god pretending to be one so someone would let it in. Sound familiar?
But we are still not going to run. We're going to beat you and go back to our own reality. That's the spirit. Now let's finish this.
Persona! Alright.
One more and I'm done for. Okay.
There's no way to lose this part, is there? He knocked us down to 1 health.
Yeah. No, that punch get insta-kill if you're not careful.
Yeah. I think the first one's guaranteed to knock every character to 1 health, and then after that,
Yeah.
it's
Shit.
regularly calculated.
It's a stall fest now, isn't it?
For the moment, yes.
How about this?
Oh, guard.
Frick off, Maruki.
I don't know, is Marky even there anymore?
Sure ain't.
Cannot fail. I must not fail you all.
I don't know, he's still talking. tell you you're supposed to do it.
You know what'd be a cool thing for New Game Plus? If you could summon Satanael for this, it's just a massive brawl between them.
I found his weakness.
I mean, that would be very nice, I won't lie.
Next time he attacks, that's your chance.
Like, that's your reward for finishing a New Game Plus. You get a sick cutscene of Satanael going one-on-one with Adam.
His head is his weak spot. Though our attacks are ineffective in his normal state.
Does he focus all of his power on the fist?
Whenever he
Of course he
attacks,
does.
he drops his guard while concentrating all of his power.
Classic massive mecha move. You
So if
dumb
we can target his
Cthulhu.
head as he strikes, we might have a shot.
Okay, hope you guys remember how to block.
Yeah, this is that scene where Akechi says that line you liked.
It's a good line. Honestly, a single Tetra card should have just knocked him on his ass right there.
We've come this far. We ain't gonna give up.
Yeah! You gotta do way better than this!
Don't underestimate.
They literally caught his fist.
Tenacity.
It's just
That's
another-
badass, though.
We'll overcome it like we always do! If I run now, I know I'll regret it! We'll decide for ourselves what we want our lives to be!
I'm a bit occupied, so do your goddamn job.
Oracle! How does it
Thanks,
look?
Akechi.
Perfect! His head
Akechi's
is
just fantastic.
0%. Go for it! Finish this, Joker!
Gladly. I've been wanting to hear those words since the start of third semester.
Oh, this scene goes so hard.
I believe.
Man, they really
But he never
noticed.
stopped trying to punch.
Alright, will you do the honors? Your
Right.
justice ends here.
Rotten to hell, you psychopathic bastard.
Checkmate.
That works too.
That works too. Sorry, I ruined it.
Damn it, I missed. Ah well, let's try again. Let's aim for the actual skull this time.
No, we're not trying to kill him, dude.
We're not? Damn it! What am I even doing here then?
I mean, you are more like Akechi than I thought.
You're shocked? I've been talking about
The
killing
best
him
part-
since the start.
Technically, the boss isn't over.
Everything else. I dedicated
It's
all
mostly
my
over,
life
but
to this,
technically it's not.
But still. Why?
They really took notes on how, like, it was really just the
They're running
Joker
from the-
show and not the Phantom Thieves with the final attack, weren't they? Cause like that was everyone doing a thing.
I'm running
Yeah.
from it all.
This was much closer to the Strikers moment where everyone works in.
Yeah.
I still think that was hella sick.
Nailed
Like
it.
that was one of the coolest all-out attacks I've ever seen.
It's true that I turned
Oh,
my back
agreed.
on the original reality. But where's the harm in that?
Look around you, you psycho!
When it grows to be too much, too painful, every person deserves to escape that.
I offered you escape through a bullet. You said no.
Honesty. It's best for a person's growth when they tackle their own hardships.
Uh-huh.
But reality doesn't always make that so feasible.
So make it feasible.
No matter how
Don't choose
much
the
you
easy
try
way out.
or work for so long, the smallest injustice can wipe it all out. Don't you, of all people, understand that?
I understand I'm gonna bash your freaking head in with this torch if you don't shut up.
You know,
I ran out of
probably
sympathy
are
points
plenty
the
of
minute
people
he
who
altered
ultimately benefit
reality.
From your reality. But what about the people who want to take on the world themselves?
You ran out of sympathy points the minute you knew that he was the villain, and you knew he was the villain going into this game.
What you're saying
Yeah.
is wrong either, Dr. Maruki. Some people want to run from their pain and cling to some other version of reality.
Start a hypnotherapy clinic.
But the knowledge I gained through that pain and my
Which would have worked great if we hadn't just blown up his persona.
And I won't let
Honestly, the more he talks, the more I think it's too late for that. He's clearly convinced himself this is the only way.
So you truly don't want it, huh? Looks like I totally
He's the one that shows violence here. Oh, anime.
Yeah. Don't forget, the palace is still crumbling.
I mean, it's connected to his quote-unquote persona, so that's not surprising. Why does everyone have their masks on their heads whenever it's an anime? Like...
Because I want you to see their face.
I guess. It's like that defeats the point of the mask.
It's too late for him.
We're trapped as well.
Foo boy.
Everyone, get over here! Hurry! Mona-chan, what are you? This is no time to act tough. Whoever said it was an act.
Literally being the magician arcana.
Mona-senpai, can you fly? But I'm a car. There's no way I can.
What if we all believe in the heart of the
It's
cards?
now or never. I have to fly.
Is that literally what's happening here? Because we all believe he can fly?
It's literally this.
Clap your hands if you believe. Did you actually start clapping?
Yes.
I was wondering who's doing that. Behold, the monocopter.
Which is even smaller than the mother bus.
This is the payoff to a joke from Vanilla.
If you could do this,
Yes.
then say so, damn it! Well, I didn't know. Now I'm down.
Where's Futaba Preston too?
Sorry to interrupt your
Makoto and Haru.
triumph, but
Gotcha.
couldn't you have made yourself just a bit larger?
No.
Hey, where'd Joker go?
Don't worry.
You're a bitch, cat.
Let's be honest, Joker's the one who did that. He was like, nah, I'm not squeezing in that tight space.
He knew he'd get murdered by someone. Makoto. Maybe Haru. What now? Just die already!
He's not done yet.
Then neither am I suppose!
We're losing altitude!
We're about to do what I think we're about to do, aren't we?
You're gonna give him some therapy.
1v1, huh?
1v1.
This part of the fight, it's mechanically nothing, but it's so thematically cool. I love it.
Yeah. And emotionally
Sorry to cut your
heartbreaking.
flight short like that.
No, you're not.
This place is done for.
Oh, it's swear to my
You are
bones.
The entire reality I dreamed of.
Yeah, you already lost. Are you seriously gonna try anyway?
I have lost. Even if I were to try that fight over, I'm sure I'd only
Dude, I didn't
lose
even
again.
break out the items.
So I know. This is going to sound pretty stupid. I've been holding this all in for so long. Just hiding it from myself. So, please. Help me kill every last one of my regrets.
I missed.
You're the only one I can ask to help me with this.
You want me to beat you the hell up. Got it. Like, with pleasure. Oh, you're right. Metaverse is breaking, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The disappearance of my palace, of the entire metaverse, is drawing near.
That's not how that
Seems
works.
like neither of us can summon our personas anymore.
Yeah, because we're bitches, not like P3.
Let's begin.
I suppose if you gave Joker one of those guns, he probably could summon his personas with it.
Everything! Everything! So why?
Because you're a bitch. We've been
It's
over
literally
this.
like half slaps the fight.
Why, Rumi? A reality where no one suffers.
You really still don't get it. It's a reality where everyone suffers if you don't let them have free will. Ooh, that one had a lot of heat behind it.
Mm-hmm.
If you take away free will, they're just all your slaves, no matter how you phrase it. Oh, he's having a temper tantrum now.
Well, I mean, he finally is experiencing that guilt head on. Many years too late, but...
I head over to the copter, kick him while he's down. No sympathy.
Stop choosing violence. I get it, but...
I'm done. I get it now.
Are you sure? I could still kick you a few times.
All thanks to you.
I still have a knife.
Yeah, but it's plastic.
It'll still hurt if I hit him really hard with it. We don't kill. God damn it. You know he's going to come back, Joker.
Not really.
Come on.
If not Maruki, is Zessoth.
I said I'm done. Please, let go of my hand.
God damn it.
Let me guess, your option would have been, okay.
I guess I can't rub it in your face if you're dead. Come on, let's go.
Your eyes are...
You are the most crass protagonist I've ever heard, my man.
You keep your head up.
Hey, I still saved the world.
That you do.
That you do. I've always been afraid. Afraid you and I wouldn't wish for the same reality.
Oh yeah, I made it very clear from the start we wouldn't agree on this. Oh crap, our gloves are falling off! Whoops! My hand slipped. It took you guys this long to turn around?
You missed the Happy Slaps fight, guys.
Right.
Lavenza, the hell
In
did you
another
do
room in your
now?
regular clothes.
That ain't what it did.
Free, I'm free!
Magnificent.
Like, I'm not even wearing my Joker clothes. I'm straight up in my normal
We have
clothes.
indeed witnessed your decision.
Well, yeah.
Not only have you taken back mankind's future for itself,
I couldn't let the fall
but
happen.
you also re-established our reason for existence. While reality had been wholly distorted, your actions have guided it back towards what it ought to be. Correct. Time itself cannot be rewound, but every past event will revert to
Oh, remember, because you're supposed to be in prison by this
So I'm gonna wake up back in
And this,
juvie.
this is why I say it's important to know what the original Persona 5 ending is.
I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
So, I'm going to wake up in juvie instead.
Yeah.
Basically. Problem is that he'll wake up in juvie but not remember the process of getting there. Because all of the Phantom Thieves remember Maruki's reality, they don't remember the original events.
I mean, I know what happens to Akechi.
Everything will return to how it should be.
He just blips out of existence.
There are no exceptions. Have your regrets begun?
No.
I see. Choosing
She had such a
path
proud
is
little
not easy
smile
for you.
there.
For that, you have our utmost respect
Yeah,
and gratitude.
well, she's happy that you're someone with a steady head.
Well, I mean, I never got called the most interesting guest. So, like, Makoto still wins.
I don't care.
Huh.
Did you see him?
Where the hell Joker go? Wait, he's in prison!
Mona, Akechi-kun,
Yeah,
and
none of them know.
Yuji. We've literally looked everywhere.
Oh yeah, because originally Mona was gone
The
after
original
the,
reality, right?
After I got
I
out.
believe so, yes.
Yeah, because Morgana doesn't come back until after after Joker gets released from prison.
Way to check anymore.
Mm-hmm.
At any rate, there's no point in worrying about it here. We should work all of this out somewhere else.
It's still morning.
You're right. Now that I think about it.
Well, you did it
all night,
overnight.
too.
Today's the
So
4th.
let's go,
Oh.
Blonde.
Okay, I didn't even note it. Yeah, okay, he took all night to just give up.
Hooray, let's go. Oh, right.
I think that's the longest fight in Persona time.
Yep.
Oh, Sojiro's gonna remember what actually happened.
I'm home.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me you'd be out all night.
Haru with the
You should've at least
disappointed
gotten in
mom
touch with me
face.
about it.
I'm sorry, Sojiro. We're the ones who kept
We
her
were
out
up
so
all
late.
night killing another
We should be
god, you know how it
apologizing
be.
for her.
And we're all back so early in the morning. We're awfully sorry.
Stop apologizing so much.
I'm sorry.
Being worried isn't exactly on my list of favorite.
She can't help it. She's Canadian.
But I assume you had a good reason for it, right?
Yeah, we killed God
Have you
again.
seen him at all lately?
Him? What are you bringing him up for?
You know what his deal is right now, Sojiro?
Well, yeah. He's been locked up since.
Yeah, I
last
didn't even
year.
get to spend Christmas with people.
Locked up?
What's going on?
What are you guys?
I mean, on the bright side, he only remembers the royal events, so his prison sentence was a whole lot shorter.
Until fairly recently.
At least the memory part of it is.
Anyways,
He was just
why
in a
don't you let
coma
this
for
sink
like
before I
a
go for
month of his
situation?
prison sentence.
A coma dreaming about third semester. He had a dream where he got a girlfriend and it happened in real life.
Yeah.
Well,
Nani?
I need to stock up on a few supplies before I open up shop. Feel free to hang out here while I'm out.
Thank you.
Well, this is depressing.
Cuts to Ryuji like, so we're busting him out, right?
Reality, right?
Ryuji, no! Haru's like,
Are we in another
Ryuji,
different
yes.
one now?
The jail music begins playing.
Daredevil.
They legit bust me out of prison. That's illegal! We don't care, we're the Phantom Thieves!
Just let Haru be the driver. No one will catch up to her.
Okay, true.
That took place in Dr. Maruki's reality.
I mean, sure, the seas might die after it, but still.
So everything that would have happened if it weren't for Dr.
And Haru sees civilians as bonus points.
Now it's actually happened?
You know, what y'all are saying is starting to make sense. But in that case, in the real reality, I mean...
I've been in jail for like a
reality
month
we're
and a
in right
half.
now, what happened with Morgana and Akechi?
We don't really know what happened with Mona.
Don't say it. Just like with my mom. No Morgana's. Did someone say
How the
my name?
frick? He got here a month early.
Cakes suck.
Okay, would you believe I was about to make that joke? Because I didn't know if Futaba was gonna say that.
That's awesome.
That's one of my favorite lines in the ending. Recycled cakes suck.
Disappeared. Eventually, I woke up in Shibuya.
That needs to be a voice clip for any time a cliche happens.
Come on, don't scare us like that.
Like the Hot
Do it.
Springs scenes and Strikers.
Does that mean
Recycled gags suck!
What is it, Mona-chan? Well, about him.
Yeah, we're busting him out, right?
No, he's talking about Akechi.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe Akechi-san's really...
Yeah, you've been talking to a dead guy. For
I
a
mean,
month.
he's an asshole, so...
That hard, knowing he was gonna disappear the whole time.
Yeah.
So he's
I
incarcerated.
respect it, though.
And Akechi
Hell yeah, I
is-
do.
I thought
Like-
I braced myself for the decision we made, but this truly is a harsh reality.
We all decided to live our real lives and look to the future from here. But even so... I just can't accept Senpai being stuck behind bars.
Okay,
Why don't I try
Sumi's
to
the one
help
that
him
leads
somehow?
the goal to bust me out. Not Ryuji.
I'm impressed with the idea.
I'm not as shocked as I should be.
Yeah, we won't put up with this injustice.
Well, sorta, kinda.
What can we do to actually help?
Honestly,
him get
her
out there?
role in it isn't as big as I would have liked it to be.
In order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that
You
proves
just
Because this is
Find
mostly
the
the
chick.
same as the original starting
What
now.
I'm saying is, we just gotta find that evidence, right?
What?
Then we're on the case.
There's no
The
time
only
for us to waste.
evidence is probably to overturn the confession that the chick made.
We're going to show off what the Fed believes are
But
capable
wouldn't
of.
Shido be
One
enough?
last time.
That's right.
No, because Shido
Shido wiped his name from the event where he sued Joker, so they need the woman to prove.
Now that we know the name.
Okay, now you can see all the Max confidants actually trying to help you out.
It took Futaba like 5 minutes, let's be
All do
real.
it together. Sis has yet to say anything, but I believe.
Which, if you maxed out Oya, she actually goes meet the female, the woman that falsely accused you, and ask her questions.
Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san. Oh.
Which that would be the only cool thing from that part.
That would be a great help. I'll leave that to you. We'll talk again tomorrow. Let's save him. No matter what.
Meanwhile, I get by selling lockpicks to the people in prison.
There was nothing wrong with his conduct. I was his guardian, so I
Oh, he
should
didn't
know
bring the
best.
pimp hat.
It's serious.
I bet you're just trying to dig up some dirt.
That,
probably
yeah,
wanna
that
pin a crime.
emphasizes it's serious
But
business.
I'm not gonna let that happen. You hear me?
Sojiro gonna call in the mafia on your ass, man.
The coffee mafia.
I'll announce
I forget what EY does.
the completion of the medicine at the
Well, I didn't
He
max
actually
it
asks his
anyway,
he actually asks his old buddies at the Yakuza to try to bring up evidence.
That's really funny.
Because he,
certain that this will help
because
improve his good
he thanks
character
you
in the
for
trials.
helping him and his
I want
son
to
out.
increase his chances of being found innocent as much as possible.
I see. So that's why.
You'll cooperate too, right?
Was she looking at me?
And so we
Wow,
need
there
to
are so
release
many
an official
teachers we don't
opinion from
have.
This school to
Yeah.
object his arrest to the police. You'll all agree with me, correct?
Kawakami just leads a teacher strike.
What good are teachers if they don't believe in their students?
Oh wow, she's really playing up the guilt on them.
Oh, hello.
She really has changed. God, imagine her saying that in the when you first met her. Like, she's almost a completely different person.
Oh, look at that, Mishima can do something.
I want to help a friend who's innocent.
But yeah, a lot of these scenes are almost identical to how they were in the original game. Like, this is where it goes back to being very much what OGP5 was.
Mishima, I'm your only friend, let's be real.
And then Shinya is kind of the same thing as Mishima. Like he'll beg people on the streets to help you out.
Oh my god, she's sicking the cult on us.
And now he's in a crisis himself.
She's legitimately sicking her reformed cult on us.
But our words alone won't reach anyone.
Like, that's genuinely what this is. That's hilarious.
Won't you please protest the police with
I
me?
mean, you really are a big influence and a big reason for them as they are now.
Plus, I gave her like 1,000,000 yen for readings.
A certain young man is faced with a dilemma
Yo,
due to
Yoshida.
oppression by the government. He is suffering from a crime he did not commit. He is a promising young man who will support this country's future.
What is that? Blackstone? It's better that 10 guilty people go free than one innocent man suffer.
This cannot be allowed.
That's what freedom's about, man.
Oh. That's part of why I'm against the death penalty, is that, like, if even one innocent person was killed under the death penalty, then that's too many.
Still be trapped in that awful
Fair.
match fixing if not for his
That's
support.
that's understandable.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
And now, this
Oh wow,
honest
Hifumi is
gentleman
flaunting her
locked up
fame.
in juvenile hall, despite being innocent.
Which is impressive, because we know she hates doing that.
I wish to be the
Oh,
one
this is the
to
only
protect
time that
his
she's willing to
rescue.
do so.
Please, he doesn't belong in juvenile detention.
Okay, why are you
at all.
asking?
I swear
Oh,
I'll make up for
alright.
missed practice. Please.
I was like, why
It'll
are you
take
telling
just a
your
short break.
instructor this? But it's so she can take a break from training.
No deal.
But
I've got a few connections up my own sleeve that'll probably be more useful than
Miss,
simply
you're
doing
not
your
wearing
own
sleeves.
legwork.
You're wearing a sports
I'll
bra.
also try calling around to check if any of my
Sorry.
other
That's the
trainees have
point.
some useful info. But if I do this for you, it means you're continuing practice as scheduled. Got it? I'm sure it's what he'd want for you too.
Wow, you found
so
Sumi's
much,
like biggest trigger besides bribing her with food. Your senpai would be proud of you. Sumi proceeds to do everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're doing this again? What's up, guys?
We're doing this again.
At least I'm in pajamas now. That's way more comfortable than the school uniform.
You escape the prison of the heart only to be imprisoned.
Yeah,
in
that's
reality.
called...
I think this cutscene is straight up just verbatim what was in OGP5.
Your wish for others' happiness prevailed over your own.
That's called being a good person.
I feel as though
I
all
guess.
is finally well. In the end, you willingly chose the correct path.
I ended up dragging the game kicking and screaming. What are you talking about,
Compromised
Lavenza?
your values for your own well-being.
The world.
The arcana you have acquired is the world. It is the power for an individual to stand on their own 2 feet, swayed by none.
See, this is nice and all, but I don't have any persona connected to it.
How about a skeleton key that opens locked doors?
You are no longer without
Sold.
a place to belong, and will never trudge a path alone again.
You know, like the prison cell that I would very much like to not be inside of right now. I mean, you did max Lavenza, so she should do something, right?
It would be really funny if you max the Strength Confidant in a New Game Plus, you just open the cell door and freak out Caroline and Justine.
I would love that!
Like, why'd you do that?
Just immediately open the door and your prison outfit disappears. And then broken.
Scared shrieks of inmate.
And the velvet room disappears.
On my way to find the Persona 6 protagonist, yo!
I still like my headcanon that the butterfly to them is like a car to anybody else. They drive the butterfly.
Yo, Nijima, what it do?
Long time no see. We met last on Christmas
Sonic
Eve.
Team!
Never mind.
It is made by Sega.
Finally managed to prosecute Masayo Shishido.
Wow, it took you 2
He'll likely
months?
be found guilty.
After he
I'm
confessed
grateful
to
for your
everything?
cooperation with
Wow.
the trial. Your
You'd be
testimony
surprised how
proved
long
to be
it takes to
very
do
useful.
Even the OG game, it took 2 months. It was, because all of his politician buddies, even after he confessed, were trying to act like he was going crazy.
Wait, holy crap,
Yeah.
it only took them
Thanks to
10
civil protests,
days?
some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side.
It literally only took them
We'll
10
likely need some more
days.
time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change. The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery. I knew that proving the metaverse's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied.
The government knows.
It's impossible now, we've erased it. You know, until we find jails.
The government already knows, though. Kirijo's Shadow Ops from Arena directly work with PubSec.
Shido did admit to all of his crimes, though.
Except
including
that's not
everything in the
acknowledged at any point in this Sword Strikers. So
Now for the other piece of good
again,
news.
it depends if they're
today,
if they're retconning it
free to
or
go.
they're not, or just following a different rule or different universe.
That's right. Shido
Is it
confessed
all of
about most
PubSec, or is it
the
just a
cases.
section of
We were
PubSec
able
that
to
knows?
prove your innocence
Probably
in
a
the original
section, but
assault
you'd
charge that
think
led to
they'd
your
have
arrest.
figured out
Your sentence
that
will no
Phantom
doubt
Thieves
be
equal
rescinded.
Persona users
You're a
equal
free
get
man.
Shadow Ops involved.
The others did everything they could.
Except,
do.
I mean,
Strikers
Bringing in a woman who was the
PubSec
victim
did
in
not
your
do
case
that
as
at
a
all.
witness was
No,
so
I would
didn't.
definitely like to see some sort of P5 spin-off that answers some of those questions about, like, where are the other Persona users that would definitely have noticed this weird shit going on.
Especially
P5S.
since they would have noticed.
Phantom Thieves.
Like, P5's cast are so high profile in what they're doing, you can't pretend that other Persona users wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah, they would have
P5C
especially noticed Christmas Eve with Satan Saving Christmas, and they probably wouldn't have like fallen under Maruki's trap either.
Oh yeah, I imagine that. Well, I feel like a lot of other Persona users might have fallen under Baruki's trap, but I do think most of them would have noticed the blood rain when Yaldabaoth took over.
Yeah,
But then didn't everyone forget about that experience though when Yellow got defeated?
Not the
Like,
Persona
as a milk
users.
government?
Not Persona users.
Okay, fair.
That's not true.
I mean, we don't have any evidence of a Persona user that doesn't remember. Even Maruki, who wasn't there, unlocked a Persona and remembers what really happened.
Yeah.
It was probably your dad's notebook, honestly.
I suppose it doesn't matter now one way.
Oh, it was.
There is one more thing.
Actually, interesting. What does Sojiro remember what happened when the Elderbuff caused the blood rain, or would he have completely forgotten that?
He probably would have.
I think
honestly,
all of
he never
the
mentioned it.
I think all of the non-Persona confidants
Once the
forgot.
Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer.
Oh, study under Phoenix Wright. He's great.
But I'll have to
Objection.
leave that to someone else. Going
Slaps
forward,
the table.
I will enact justice not for myself, but for the sake of
No,
others.
no, no! You have to point and say objection. Stop slapping the table.
Well then, I need
What,
to go
they do
submit
that
the
too?
paperwork for your release.
True. But I think Sai has a lot more
Thank you
energy to
again
it.
for everything you've done.
I've literally been
See you
rotting
later.
in prison for like 2 months now.
Yeah, but you know, the good part about Maruki's reality is you remember Royal version, so
I've only
you didn't have to
This was a bad
experience
set.
that long in that prison rotting.
I had like 10 days in prison.
It might have canonically happened, but yeah, it's only been like 10 days for you.
Jeez. To be honest, I didn't really want to come, but Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you?
Sounds like Futaba. She bugs
It'd
people.
look bad on me if you did something
Oh, yeah.
again under my watch.
Fine, fine. I'll hold off on killing gods
All right,
until
let's
next
go
summer.
home. It's cold, so get in quick.
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, that's 3 gods.
Triple threat.
It do be 3 gods, though.
It's not moving at all.
Oh, deja vu.
Due to the
Is there
railway
going...
incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted.
No,
I don't see any drifting.
Yeah, that does sound like a freaking.
Did we
Twilight
just
Zone
Groundhog
or
Day?
Reminds me of that day back in April. Remember when
Yeah,
we
and again,
used to
we're
race?
right back to this is what OGP5 did at the ending.
No. No, like, seriously.
Thinking back,
Imagine if this was
it
the
was pretty
first
awful.
conversation you ever had with
Telling
Sojiro
me
in the
that
car
story
again,
all by
and
yourself.
Joker's like freaking
Yes.
out.
You're gonna be.
It's like, no. No.
I mean,
Made some great friends.
it's really interesting when you're playing Persona 5, when you get to endgame Sojiro here, and you're talking with him here, and then you start up New Game Plus and talk to Sojiro at the beginning of the game, and it's so jarring. I think Sojiro's the most jarring character on a New Game Plus playthrough.
You know what's really jarring? Nanako in Persona 4, because she doesn't say a freaking word to you at the start of the game, but then all of a sudden, Big Bro!
Big Bro was only like, what, rank 2?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Namaste!
Whoa.
I'm legit surprised no one tried to actively break me out of prison.
It has been a while.
Like, I'll be honest.
Well,
Not bad.
you know, we don't want any more thieves in prison.
I'm glad you seem
They had to
well.
tie up Haru, Ryuji, and Katsumi.
And
Oh,
there's the
hella.
last.
Who?
Me. So we meet again. It's good to see you.
Force of habit from not trying to spoil. I'm back, everybody.
All right, so let's grab a table.
We cannot all fit in one table.
I gotta
You
head
try
out and
though.
grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Wow, they really just wanted to recreate this exact scene from P5, so Sumi's
now
not
we're
here.
only missing one last person.
Yeah, the excuse is that she's at practice, but yeah.
I mean, that's a good excuse as any. That's more excuse than Strikers ever gave us for her not being there.
Sorry I'm late.
I would have taken a she's at practice, she couldn't come. I would have been disappointed, but I would have taken that.
I mean, Akechi's never referred to by name either.
Come on, Sumire. Take a seat.
Yeah, but Akechi's been presumed dead for a long time.
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth the effort.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone.
Yeah, that's
But
called me
then we
being the
realized
protagonist.
something.
Like,
Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers.
I mean, the metaverse
we can
isn't
still change
gone.
reality.
Our just current access
If
to
we
it
didn't
is
do that
gone.
at the
We
very
can find
least,
other
we'd
ways
be
into
betraying
it.
the entire reason we stood up tomorrow.
May I suggest an app called Emma, by the
The
way?
injustices of this reality with our own strength. That's what we all agreed upon.
Ever since then, we've been
I just
doing that.
accidentally started us on
Busting our
Strikers
asses trying to
months
get you out of the
early.
clink.
Not just us. Everyone who believes
Because
in
Emma's
you
been
joined
active
us.
for like 3 years, so before Akechi even started running around killing people.
Emma's been active, but has Emma had its access to
Sorry,
Like, would Emma have accessed the metaverse for everyone already? Has it evolved that far yet?
Did you lose some weight?
Well, I mean, the Okinawa one.
Understandable.
Yeah, he was dead for like 2
Food in
years.
prison is quite foul.
So
Excuse me. The Okinawa one was open.
Well, yeah,
when I was-
Okinawa, yes, but I'm talking about Emma itself, like Emma's control over the app. Because wasn't the Okinawa one an experiment, more manually driven, not just Emma something?
it was kind of a test run, but that's probably like when she was launched because it was.
I guess you really were.
Well, there's a difference between when Emma was launched and when Emma started to gain its own consciousness and took over.
Well, it seems like it had its own conscience before. Oh, it was Sumi. Knew it.
Oh, it was Sumi.
Jesus Christ, woman. Get some food.
Sojiro will be back soon. Just to hang
Never,
in there.
it's never enough. She is unshadable.
She doesn't need to be told twice. What up?
But
Let's
we heard from
get
boss. You're going back home next month?
Against my will, of course.
Can't you stay here? Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there.
I mean, my
aren't they?
parents clearly
Ain't
didn't
just gonna
want
be
me.
uncomfortable going back.
Like, they didn't write a single letter while I was here for an entire year.
We were all so excited a moment ago.
So, like,
I mean, they don't do that. They do the same thing in P4, so.
Our leader is leaving. The Phantom Thieves are truly
yeah, but they at
disbanded,
least have the excuse
correct?
of being busy
Today,
with work,
we
where
can
Joker's is
celebrate
like
his
washing
release
their hands of
and
him because he
commemorate
committed
the
a
day of our
crime.
disbandment.
Honestly, it's just a separation of game kind of thing where
Yeah.
parents are a very personal thing, and for the protagonist character, you just can't have them have parents if you want to
Guess you're right.
project yourself upon them.
I mean,
And-
Persona 3s are at least
About that,
dead, so they
there's
have an
something I need
excuse
to
for
tell
not
you guys.
writing.
I've decided to go with him when he leaves.
God damn it, are you serious?
He's pretty special after all. Plus,
You didn't know that?
I need someone there.
No, I
Come on,
know.
you've played
Into a
Strikers.
delinquent.
Let me think it over.
Come on, we've known each other long enough. You don't have to say that kind of stuff to me.
Guys, why is the cat meowing at me like that?
Either way, I want you guys
Why is
to
it
have
acting
my
like it's
farewell
talking,
party
guys? I'm
one
serious. What?
I don't know. Is that important?
Why does no one pretend they can't understand Morgana? That would be a really funny bit.
month, right?
It is far too early for a
Like,
farewell party.
I think that would legitimately be a hilarious
Just
bit.
muddy the purpose of this
Yeah.
celebration. Oh, how dare you! Sumire, at least you're on my side, right?
She just wants food, man.
Me?
She knows what she's about.
Then, what say we call this a second round welcoming party?
That's the ticket, my re-welcoming party.
No one's talking
Nobody
about you,
can complain
Mona.
about that. So, for the food at my party,
Everyone's
I demand
talking
sushi.
about Joker.
Sushi!
Calm down, Tyga.
I could really hear the tiger there.
Man, you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside.
Chief,
Meow.
you're so mean.
Meow, meow, meow.
Noisy as always.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat.
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know. Here.
No.
I would genuinely love for there to be a bit where we pretend we can't understand Morgana at all.
Give Morgana a cat treat and Morgana likes it.
Assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
It's the tiger in him.
That's just part and parcel of who I am. The one, the only Morgana.
And thank God there's just one of you.
Stop trying to talk so big. You're just a cat now.
Shut up. I don't need to hear that from some dumb ape.
What's that?
Sodaro's just like,
Things like
what?
that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
Are you just repeating the lines from the speech you wrote for Heart? Ooh.
Shut up.
Ooh.
We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting.
I mean, this is how they
They're
do.
at it again.
Like,
You guys never change, do you?
Nope.
Sodaro's
Seriously.
So Drew only hears half that argument.
Yusuke didn't even do anything this time. She just spoke up and shows violence.
Don't worry.
Oh my God! Even Sumi, she thinks he's weird.
Except I don't think she meant it that
Tell
way.
him about that.
Oh my God!
Well, anyways, we're all here now.
I love this
Let's
bunch
kick
of
this party
assholes.
off.
Like,
Very well.
like the investigation team are a bunch of idiots. These guys are a bunch of assholes. I love them both.
The
Yes.
Persona 5's cast is one of my favorite casts of the video game. It's like they play off each other perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if I have to.
But seriously.
What up?
Oh, I don't know.
Wait, actually,
Oh.
Oh, right, we charged it with showtimes, and he did the thing.
Yep.
That was
that's now just a glorified rock.
It's a rock!
A big, beautiful rock!
What do you mean you're sorry you couldn't see me today? You were here!
Oh, it's Valentine's Day.
I almost forgot. Wow, yeah.
Valentine's Day is, like, really underplayed compared to White Day, though. Like,
True.
White Day is apparently the bigger event for the guys. I don't fully understand it. But apparently in Japan, Valentine's Day